Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Daikatana for the Game Boy Color. When last we left off, Makiko is suffering from symptoms of the plague, and if we're not quick in returning King Garroth to his senses, she will die. The reason why I say that we need to return King Garroth to his senses to alleviate that is that the chances that Makiko will be cured by King Garroth and the power of the Holy Sword are roughly 99%. I don't know that for sure, but I'm taking an educated guess. King Garroth was made to destroy the Holy Sword by his advisor Narae, who is obviously evil. He's showing at least 4 signs of the list of how to be obviously evil. We need to go into here, a place that we found by using this very obvious switch, and hopefully here will lead to one of the pieces of the Holy Sword. These enemies dying with one hit from the hammer is really good. It's a great piece of attention to detail that certain enemies have weaknesses to different weapons. I like it. Let us defeat these, and then move up here. Aha, we found the place that was in the flashback. We've got the Queen's Necklace, and this says, Queen Garroth, rest in peace. This is probably where she was buried. Here is a really obvious flower. And we have found pieces of the Holy Sword, or rather, a pieces of the Holy Sword. Not one, but multiple pieces. Let's just move on, shall we? Any enemies here? No, the enemies here have not reappeared, but I imagine they will once we use these stairs, which will of course bring back all the enemies that were guarding the corridor above us. Let's be ready for them. There is a rat, and the rat takes multiple hits from the crossbow. That is not good. We probably want to stick to the sword. 1 hit there, 2 and 3. Brilliant. Let's keep looking around, shall we? Hello, you. My goodness, the Queen's Necklace. How did you get a hold of it? To tell you the truth, explains. You're just saying the word explains to me, trust me. It will all make sense eventually. Oh, I see. You came all the way to save King Garroth. Please help the king come back to his senses. This is for you. You got the key to Drax Tower. Thank you. Well, time to go. Time to grab this as well. Is this? Yep, this is the key to enter the Tower of Drax. We might as well go in here and take care of you. Have at thee! And thee was had at. It looks like we have a puzzle here. Can we move this? No, we could just use it. Oh dear, this is going to be a teleport puzzle, isn't it? Yes, this is. We don't like teleport puzzles. Teleport puzzles have the tendency to be extremely long and complicated, in the sense that you'll constantly go the wrong way. So there is a lightning bolt here. This brings us... this one doesn't work. This one brings us to here. This at least is progress. We definitely don't want to be hit by you. You have a crossbow, and we'd rather not get hit by you. This brings us back to the entrance. Okay. I actually want to just ignore you. There we go. And if we go this way, it brings us back to... okay, that brings us to here. We don't want to be there. Or here. This is just the entrance. We want you to move. There we go. And that brings us back to here. This brings us to here. Right. This is progress. Let us defeat you. 1 hit there. The Daikatana is a truly devastating weapon. If only we had the ability to travel through time with it right now. That would be handy. This brings us back to here. We don't want to be there. This enemy at least is still dead, which is handy. This brings us to a new area. We want to avoid all of these. Can we attack this? No, we're just going to have to use some timing, aren't we? Yes, we are. Fortunately, this timing is not that difficult. Onwards we go! And here are some of these. That is also quite a lot of mist there. Is that just summoning tons and tons of rats? I do not know. That brings us all the way back to here. That's really not good. That brings us to here. And I believe we went... not that way. Oh, puzzles. Puzzles that are just you selecting the right way to go. Let us get you out of the way, shall we? Out of the way, sir! We wish to go not that way. It was this way? It was this way. Let us use the other one. This one here. This one brings us to here. And we could still get hit by that. Need to remember that. Let us just attack you like this. And can we do something with... No, we cannot, it would seem. You constantly home in on us. Aha! We managed to destroy that, and we got a capsule for our troubles. Let us save, shall we? I get the feeling we're getting pretty close to a boss fight. Aha! Huh? The rats wouldn't play hard enough. Okay, I, Drax, will be pleased to play with you. Time for an ultra smacking. Really? An ultra smacking? You won't be laughing when I've ultra smacked you. What can you do? Let us equip this, shall we? I don't know what you're capable of. Okay, you teleport. Nice to know. And you fire arrows, and you fire arrows really hard. We need to be a lot more careful than we're being. We need to move pretty much immediately, because you're going to deal a lot of damage. And if we're very careful, we shouldn't die. So is this what an ultra smacking is? Teleporting and firing lots and lots of arrows. It's definitely a deadly tactic, but I know that you'll always appear so that you can shoot us. And if we're very quick, we can hit you back. We need to be ultra quick though with our reactions, because if we get hit once here, we are dead. Definitely dead. I don't know if we're actually hitting you here. We are hitting you. It's subtle, but we are hitting you. Carefully does it. Need to be very careful. This is actually quite a good boss fight, albeit you hit way too hard. 50 points of damage per hit. Hopefully when we defeat you, we will... Oh, and I am dead. That is a shame. This time, however, it will be different. This time, we will manage to best you by having this weapon equipped right away and not getting hit the first few times. Alright, Drax, take 2. Prepare for an ultra smacking. Don't laugh! That is my ultimate attack. Sure. We are ready for you. We are ready to dodge constantly. We could be using a different weapon, but to be perfectly honest, we have loads of shots with this one. So we might as well be ready with this one. If we can't definitely get a shot, it's probably better that we dodge. There we go. Not bad. And excellent. I have no idea how you have all this magical power, and I have no idea how you, swinging a sword makes an arrow appear. But either way, you're quite dangerous. We can only take 4 hits from you. That is a tricky boss fight. But if we're careful, we should be able to best you. Also, using a Daikatana here, probably a really bad idea. Let us not do that. Maybe we should be using the ballista, but I'd rather save that ammunition for a more difficult fight. This fight at least has a very predictable pattern. The first time it caught me off guard. This time I'm better prepared for it. Can I defeat this boss without getting hit? It would have been nice to defeat the boss first time, but no. No luck there. Alright, another hit there. Aha! Victory! We gained a lot of things. We gained the key for the Tower of Narae. We're probably going to have to go fight you next. We gained a healing leaf. We need to take that back to Mikiko immediately. And we found pieces of the Holy Sword. Very good. Let us now backtrack. Note that we gained the max health, but we didn't actually gain health. We can use this to go straight back down here. We need to pretty much immediately go back to Mikiko and use that healing there. We can just attack you here like that. Excellent. Down we go, we'll just leave, and we will heal you immediately. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. She's breathing with difficulty. Okay, maybe we actually need to give the healing leaf to the person who told us to go to Drax. That might be a good idea. Probably a good idea. Let's deal with the rat first, shall we? There we go, the rat has been taken care of, and now we shall actually just ignore you and talk to you. Please take care and help our king. Okay, we can't do anything with the healing leaf right now. I imagine we'll be able to soon, though. You are still here, that is fine, and now you are gone. We need to move over here and take care of you later. Right now, we just need to get some hits off and then use the key to go and see Narae. Will this be the second boss fight in quick succession? I have to say the first boss fight there was actually really good. Quite difficult, but good. We'll just just use this capsule, and that will heal a lot of health, but not quite enough. Let us now save. There we go. And this will not open the way to there. There aren't many doors that we can try, and I get the feeling that going down here is part of the way to get forward. There's this door here that we can't open, and these things that look very peculiar. Let's see what happens if we try and use one. Hiro lit the candlestick with the flint. That's a candlestick? That looks nothing like a candlestick, but either way, it will suffice for solving a puzzle. At least I hope. Aha! Puzzle solved! Which means that we can finally move forward and take care of you. Fortunately, you only take 2 hits from the Daikatana. There is also you that we can take care of. Marvellous, and this bat. 1 hit from the Daikatana is sufficient there. We want to take care of you two, and then move forward, and narrowly avoid that. That was extremely close. Alright, time to save, so that we don't have to fight them again. We're currently in the castle underground, and here is a big pool of lava. We really don't want to fall into this lava. Also, definitely not foreboding that there's a pool of lava underneath the castle. It's completely foreboding that there is a pool of lava underneath the castle. That is never a good thing. Let us take care of you and you. And I wonder if we can use the hammer here to get rid of this and find something. No. We can, however, push that, which means that we can then get over here. I don't know what's over here that's worth doing that for, but we shall do so anyway, if only so that we can figure out what is this way. Maybe there is something awesome. Maybe there isn't. Let's find out, shall we? Carefully does it, Hiro. Ah, there's that. We can most certainly use that. We also probably want to move this. And then jump there. Grab this capsule. I don't know how effective it is, but let's be careful. What is over here? Ah, there's some armour. That armour looks quite useful. Let's grab that. We now have some, how much? 100 armour. That's brilliant. And being very careful. Ooh, here is a hole. Okay, need to watch out for that. We can't currently go that way, I don't think, so let's just be careful and head this way instead. Back the way we came, for there was another route that we could take. Carefully does it, Hiro. We don't want to fall into lava. Lava is going to hurt a lot more than water. I'd be very surprised if we actually survive falling into lava. But knowing this game, we'll probably just take a small amount of damage. Well, small compared to, say, getting hit by one of the arrows from Drax. Let's go over here. Ah, there are bats here. And that did take some of our armour. Only a little bit, though. 8 points. We need to be very careful with our timing with the hammer there. And over here we go. This looks like somewhere important. Hiro used the key to enter the Tower of Narae. Excellent! We'll leave that there. We might need that once we've defeated Narae. For now, we'll just equip the Daikatana, and we're going to save. Might as well save here. What do we have to do here? Aha! Here is a puzzle. And we can't actually go past there. What if we go this way? Ah, can we open this from this side? No, we can't. We're just going to have to solve this by using these. That brings us to here, which brings us to a room with 2 enemies. That's not good. Let's be very careful here. Aha! And this way? Maybe. Maybe that was the solution, because I don't think we can use the one in the top right there. Can we? This brings us to here. This looks like progress. And those most certainly are dangerous. Let us be very careful. That brings us to here. And I think we're going to save. For who knows? Narae might be in the very next room. Time to equip the crossbow. Hello! How are you? You are Narae, aren't you? Heh. No, I'm just Narae's servant. Where's Narae? Really, you're falling for this Hiro? In this pot. He used magic and disappeared into this pot. In the pot? Are you sure? Look inside if you don't believe me. That was a terrible idea. Whoa! Superfly! You were tricked! Yes, he was. You are careless, sucker. Kikiki. And off he goes. We're going to have to find a way to save Superfly. Is he in here? This is my dojo? No way! Oh, we're going to have to fight these people. This is most certainly Narae using some tricks on us. And I've accidentally got into the wrong menu there. I want to equip the Daikatana here and use the Daikatana. This is far more effective. Something is not right here. And that is that we are not here. There we go. That was indeed not real. Let's move on. Let's equip this now. Aha! You are the first one who perceived my magic. Well then, you'll be a good match for me. And what are you going to do? You're going to, teleport a— Oh, careful! Only one of these is real, I imagine. And fortunately you have a very similar attack style to Drax, which is good. That one was not the real one. That one was, though. We've run out of armour, which is unfortunate, but we got the right one there. I've no idea how to tell which one is the right one, but we seem to be doing quite well in guessing which one is. Also, that was 50 points of damage. 50 points of damage there. Carefully does it. Oh, I'd rather avoid them than take that 50 points of damage. We just took 50 points of damage. Yes, we did. Fortunately, we will best you. We have to best you, really. Maybe I should just avoid the ones where there are two, and then focus on the ones where there's only one. Like that! That's probably a better idea. We have all the time in the world to take care of you. There we go. Your magic is powerful, I grant you that, but we have a crossbow, and crossbows are pretty powerful. Two, and we were fortunate enough that we hit the right one. We don't actually have that much ammunition for this crossbow left. We've been using a fair bit of it. And there we go, one hit there. Carefully does it, Hiro. We need to rescue our buddy Superfly. And that was a hit there. Marvellous. I don't think there are going to be— Nope, it doesn't look like there's just going to be a single target from now on. It's just going to be pairs of targets. And nope, well, there's a single one. That just proves me wrong, doesn't it? Most certainly. And that was the real one as well. Careful. If we're in the middle, that means that we can quite easily avoid any of the, Oh, there we go. One single target there. And you were the correct one. You weren't the correct one. You were the correct one. And you were the correct one as well. How many crossbow bolts can a wizard take? The answer is quite a lot, it would seem. Also, that was not where any wizard was, Hiro. You completely missed. But that's okay, we are running out of crossbow bolts. We may have to use the ballista soon. There we go, that's a complete miss because there was no wizard there. And there was a wizard there, though. And there too. And you're still standing. You're still standing, Narae. But you won't be for long. At least I hope you won't be. And there we go! Ugh, disgusting! I'll be back! Excellent! We have Narae's wand. Can we use that to free Superfly? I hope that we can. Let's see what we can do. Excellent! Whew! It's very tight, but I got some useful things. There's another dimension down in the pot. Narae was hiding many things there. Ooh, he was hiding some medicine. Okay, that is what we need to heal Makiko. And we got pieces of a holy sword. Marvellous. And when we come back, folks, we've defeated Narae and Drax, and hopefully we can put the pieces of the Holy Sword back together and return King Garroth to how he was, kind and benevolent. And more importantly, we'll be able to heal Makiko and gain more power for the Daikatana. And then this is when we find out that Garroth can do neither of those things. The medicine is not to cure the bubonic plague, and he has no ability to bring any power to the Daikatana. And then Hiro, Makiko and Superfly are stuck here forever. Also, why does this room have gears? What possible purpose could these gears serve? Is Is this a flying castle? A castle with legs? We'll never know, for I don't think King Garroth is going to tell us. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.